Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. How are you? May I once more welcome you to my video. This is Koera Senior, and actually, thank you so much for standing with me. And I'm very appreciative. I'm very, very, very happy, ladies and gentlemen, for actually supporting me. Thank you to those organic friends of mine who always stand with me, and may I say God will bless you abundantly for actually supporting me. Hello, everybody. For today, I'm not going to actually to have a lot, but I only wanted to thank you so much as I'm going to trash these beans, the ones I was doing the other time, turning them. For today, I want to separate them from the stem, and actually, thank you so much. May I welcome you once more to actually comment, like, and actually share my videos so that, ladies and gentlemen, you can uplift me. So thank you for today's activity. I'm actually working here, trying to brush this bin, yeah, so that yeah, they are very dry. Actually, now this is how we do. You see, you brush them bit by bit until you make sure that each and every stem is reached. The village life, this is how we survive here in this land of Korea. Now, you see, after brushing, today is very sunny and very hot. But the rains are on. You can see, this is what we do. This is how we brush. Oh, This stuff. You see, after doing this, then we shall still put these ones aside and still sun dry them until we make sure that each and every bean is out. It's a lot of yeah. Gosh. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very last night here in the village, but I don't know. There's nothing one can do. You must survive. You must accept the situation, and you go on. Yeah. This is a kind of a variety, we call it, I don't know, roast cock or what. I don't know but they are very good. In fact, they are very sweet. You just take a little, like one, the small measurement you cook, then they always swell. You think it is a small amount, but once you cook it, they swell, they fill the pot. Ladies and gentlemen, as we are continuing working here, there is I feel like sharing with you a certain kind of behavior which is found in our community, sort of a lifestyle, or rather it is I think it is a behavior. You see, Here in Kuria, the major wealth we normally have, the kind of uh, prestigious wealth one can expect is actually to have many cows. And you see, we are Bantus, and we are semi-pastoralists somehow. We cultivate, okay, crops, and then we keep animals. But the major source of these animals actually is through marriage. I told you that the many girls you one could have, the more cows you cultivate from those cows. And also, I told you that since this community here, most of the people are polygamists, there is a kind of behavior which actually comes after your daughters have been married. They have been married away. They have given you a lot of cows. And then, you see, this is a daughter of a particular mother who is your wife. So once you, I was saying, there was a problem with the camera, but I was saying, once your daughters are married, you get a lot of cows. And these cows now belong to this particular house, this mother who gave birth to these daughters. Then this mother has some sons, or a son or sons. So there comes a time when this father, the father, is denied access to these cows. This mother says, okay, although these daughters are yours, but you have no right to use any of these cows. These cows belong to my house and my sons. So you find this mother inciting the sons. And if you try to access the cows, it goes into an extent where these sons, or one of the sons actually, beats you up like a dog. He beats you, you cannot, he says, you have no right. These cows belong to my mother's house, and you are only here, but with no right. So you find, that is why you find most of the Korean men die early because of stress. They have been, actually, once there is that, the relationship, once the relationship worsens, even now the mother cannot be giving you food. She sets you aside. Now you depend on yourself. You have nowhere to eat. You have nothing. If only you try to mention, you are again beaten. And sometimes there are old men who have been chased away from their homes. Just imagine. And when you are actually upkeeping these young children, young daughters, you are very confident that once they grow up, they will give you wealth, you will enjoy. But now here comes, you are set aside by this mother and the sons. So that is why you find most of the fathers now curse their children. They give them curses. They say, okay, you have denied me the right to access my daughter's wealth, or whatever she gave me, which belonged to me. And even you, I want you to have daughters, so that once they get married, they also give you and you'll be given. So you'll be beaten by your sons. So you find now it has become a sin, actually a sin. That is a sin in that home, so that the whole lineage of the sons will be getting beaten by their sons because this one did. And actually, it was a mother who incited the son to beat the father. And likewise, there is also another queer behavior again concerning daughters-in-laws and their mothers-in-laws. Okay, my son marries, he brings a wife at the home. In our tradition, once this uh, newly married daughter comes, she is supposed to be living with her mother-in-law, even for a long time, depending on the behavior. So she is actually welcomed in the mother-in-law's kitchen. That is where now she cooks, always cooking, cooking, cooking. But now it reaches a time where this mother-in-law becomes too bully. She 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 controls this daughter. She teases her. She tells her anything. She's always abusing her. You see, you are very dirty. Get away. And she incites the son, uh, beating the daughter, and so on and so on. So you find some mothers are very actually bad. They cannot sustain their daughters-in-laws, and sometimes also you find vice versa. You find that it is the daughter-in-law who is very bad. And she comes when this son has been living in his mother's house. This is the mother who has brought up his son for a long time, up to the time he has married. But you find this daughter-in-law, the newlywed wife, uh, now comes and she incites the husband that, okay, I want you to choose between me and your mother. It is either you follow what I'm telling you, or I will go home. I will part with you. So, or just choose between us. Who is your wife here? Now you find now that the relationship worsens until this lady, this house is dismantled. The son can decide to actually uh, run away from the home with the wife, or if he's very stern, he will chase away the woman. So that is how the life is in some areas, in some homes. Unless you are very wise as a father, yes, those are some of the challenges we face here as fathers. And actually, those are some of the queer behaviors in some homes. I am saying some, not all. And sometimes it is due to poverty. It's due to poverty, like when the mother, uh, I mean, like when the mother chases the father, she doesn't want to the father to access. But actually, it is something we don't sometimes understand. So, ladies and gentlemen, those are actually some of the two queer behaviors I had thought we could share. And may I stop there? It is very sunny, so that maybe we meet in the next video. Thank you. That is why parents die, uh, fathers die earlier. The lifespan of fathers in Korea land is, if actually one goes up to 70, that is God's wish. But most of the fathers die earlier because of stress, because of actually mistreatment they are given, and pressures. Otherwise, thank you very much. May God bless you. Then we meet tomorrow.